have not eaten 5 days. It is the taxpayer's responsibility to take care of my kids.
Trump done cut them food stamps off.
If you're poor, don't have kids, okay? If you're struggling, don't have kids. Don't bring more in. If you already have them, that's another situation. If you don't have them, don't bring any in. And if you have two, don't go having another one. If you have one, don't go having two more.
So they say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the scamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
It's been day 5 and I have not received no food stamps. My disability checks is on hold. My cash benefits is not coming no more. They're still pending. It is the taxpayer's job to pay for my kids to eat and for my kids to be taken care of. I have over 2,000 followers on TikTok and I can't get not one person to send me 50 cents. If you're watching a video and you can't send me nothing, I'm blocking you.
Well. They say that boy Trump pulling the plug on some of these folks' food stamps, man. They say he making a list, he checking it twice, and he gonna find out if your ass naughty or nice. Now, a lot of people are waking up with their food stamps reduced. Like you might be getting $1,000 one month, now they done cut it down to $200. Or some people waking up with just nothing because they don't work the minimum amount of hours that you're supposed to work to qualify to receive food stamps. So a lot of people, I guess they thought that Trump was just playing and he really wasn't going to do nothing about it. So they waking up and they going to these food stamp offices and the food stamp people telling them, hey man, look, it's nothing we can do. It is what it is. These are the new rules and that's just what it's going to be. Now, a lot of these folks are running themselves crazy, pulling their hair out because they don't know what to do. They having meltdowns because they've been relying on food stamps for decades. You know, that's their number one source to feed them and their family. So imagine you wake up and all your food stamps gone. You don't know what you're going to do. But the reality is a lot of these folks going to just have to swallow this pill, get up, and get them a job, man. To be honest with you, they really just making it worse than what it is because hard work ain't never killed nobody.
Y'all, they just took my food stamps. Oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell y'all how frustrated I am. But more importantly, what am I gonna do? Now, I told y'all something was a little iffy and that we have to get our ducks in a row, y'all. We have to get our ducks in a row because guess what? Now I gotta figure out myself, but that's cool. The whole thing is they're doing food stamp reductions. Now, did I think it was gonna be me? No, I didn't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really didn't. But here we are. So for all y'all thinking that I just be BSing and this is not going on, this is going on. You can Google it. Google Trump administration food stamps and see what you don't read. But yeah, y'all, and get this. It was only $400 anyway. Like, how did I make the list of who to reduce? Talk about you don't meet the eligibility requirements anymore. That's crazy work.
Well, as y'all can see, food stamps has been cut. They have been cutting people food stamps off left and right today or whatever or whatnot. And I am so happy they are cutting people food stamps off. Y'all been sitting on these food stamps for 2-3 years. It's time to work. It's not fair to people who go to work every day. It's not fair to women who got multiple kids, but she go to work every day and she can't get food stamps. It's time, you guys. Y'all got to work. And it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I'm happy that they're cutting food stamps. I'm happy. People, if you can work, you don't need food stamps. You can walk, you don't need food stamps. You can move your hands, you don't need food stamps. I said what I said. So are you guys happy they are cutting food stamps? And hold up. Now, if you're disabled, I think they deserve food stamps. But if your ass can work, it just is what it is. Ain't no reason you should have been on food stamps for 5-6 years, boo. Thank you, Donald J. Trump. I approve that message.
So they're cutting off food stamps in certain counties in Georgia. I'm happy. They should have been did that, people. I don't understand people's fascination with remaining on welfare and receiving some type of benefits for the rest of their lives. I do not understand that. And people, before y'all jump talking about someone who chooses welfare, who wants to be on welfare, no, a lot of y'all MFers choose welfare. And how do y'all choose it? Y'all choose these Section 8 living situations where you're going to remain in Section 8 and just pay that minimum amount of rent. And a lot of times that rent is based off your income. So you would not try to better your life to move on because you want to stay at this low rent. And people, a lot of times, it's people of color. I'm not going to say just black people, just Hispanics, but people, I know black people my age that's been in Section 8 all their lives. Their kids are in college.
Oh my God. What me and my kids gonna do? I only got $60 in my food. They cut my food stamps to $60. What me and my kids gonna do? Like, that's crazy. I looked at my thing, it says $60. What is that? I got about 6 kids. What is that gonna do, $60? Like, you got to be kidding me right now. Like, I am so tight right now. I really is pissed off. Pissed off. Like, and my public housing, like, what I'm finna do? I done got an eviction letter. Like, what am I finna do? I was living 3 years rent-free. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what am I supposed to do now?
Boy, I'm hearing that a lot of people going down there in that line and they're finding out that they losing their food stamps and their government assistance. If you are able-bodied, all right, who can go out there and work, and you just found out that you losing your food stamps and your government assistance because it's required for you to go work a certain amount of hours and you feel like you shouldn't have to do it, then that's on you. That's on you. Of course, they got people out here who's supposed to get government assistance. I feel like all the elderly supposed to get it. Or people who are disabled. You know, they deserve to get it. My tax dollars and our tax dollars, I don't mind taking care of people who deserve to get it. But y'all, some of y'all been getting over on the government. Some of y'all been on government assistance, food stamps. Y'all getting child support, Section 8. Y'all getting all that 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And you thought it wasn't going to change. Now you got this new administration in, and you got all these changes now. And now you got to go out there and work and do something about it. And you mad. And you mad.
To be honest with you guys, nothing in this world is free, okay? You being on food stamps all these years has cost you so much and you don't even realize it, okay? You've been dependent on this thing and this system to feed you and your family for so long, you know, you just don't understand how much more you can have and you can really obtain if you get out here and go at it full speed ahead, man, you know, with no assistance. Not saying that people don't need assistance, because there's a lot of people that do. I was raised on food stamps, so I know exactly how it goes and what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it's not a reason to lose your head and have meltdowns and just crash out about these damn stamps. You know what I mean? It's only supposed to be used as a stepping stone anyway. You feel me? I totally disagree with people using the system for decades and decades at a time. It only make you lazy. You know what I'm saying? And it keeps you dormant. And you be satisfied and you be content. That's not a good place to be in life, man. You know, so, I mean, hey, man, you know, if you need it, to all the people that disabled, the elder people, the single mamas that really need help, hey, man, yeah, they need all the help they can get. But if you able-bodied and you able to work and you getting your food stamp cut, hey, man, it is what it is. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Everybody have a positive and productive day. Everybody keep going and growing. Until next time.